Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test account and we finally got the update. That is right guys, the Temple Rift hotfixes. We've just finished conducting a hotfix. Please restart your game to take the changes. Here is what we've changed. New Temple Rift season has been adjusted as followed. Adjusted event rewards including Defense Force rewards, award swap selection, and Temple Rift feedback. Very cool to see that they adjusted everything that we were complaining about, giving them feedback on. There's a part of the game where it either works or it doesn't, or fundamentally it's broken. And that is the part that Lilith has always kind of stepped up and said, hey, if it doesn't work, a lot of players were going through the Temple Rift and having an incredible amount of issues. The auto battle feature was gone, the hero swap was gone, or the team swap was gone. They made a lot of really solid adjustments, guys. Running through 800 floors of the Temple Rift took an incredible amount of time. So consolidating it made sense. It is an AFK game fundamentally. Consolidating this made sense. Also with the badges, again, going to team badges made sense, guys. If you ever went through and assigned when you have 5 different teams with 5 badges, yes, that's right. It is an incredible amount of badges to go ahead and put on there. Adjusted the pace of the opening floors. This was another issue. A lot of players, even day one, guys, for my free-to-play account over on the test server, was a absolute struggle. We couldn't even make it past the first 10 floors the very first day until you started building up that beacon a little bit. Then you could actually unleash and continue through here at a good pace. But the opening floors, a lot of newer players, especially if you do not have heroes built, were having a heck of a time getting through here. Adjusted after the adjustment of the rewards, the corresponding compensation of Defense Force rewards and Temple Rift feedbacks will be issued within 5 working days. So they're going to backdate the rewards if you have already completed floors of the Temple Rift to reflect the update that is coming. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to collect up our diamonds here. We also do get our free beast food because we have the new beast. And of course we know that the seal is up. Super cute, guys. And it seems like the Beast works incredibly well. I've been testing him out on a couple different game modes. Works incredibly well. So let's go ahead and hop into our Temple Rift, guys, and check out some of the updates or some of the changes to the loot. Before that, I want to just share, guys, Trade Enhancer. This is really what you want to focus on. The other ones are okay, and they seem to have kept them. But the Trade Enhancer is really the big one, guys. If you're looking to really push through the Temple Rift, this is the one you want for all of the heroes. And then, of course, if you're having issues right here with some of the stability, there are a few in here for the stability. And these I actually unlocked this morning. So there are a few more in here to go ahead and look through and unlock as we get through here. So another issue that they're looking at, or something that they're going to be adjusting, is when it comes to the EXP in here. To get 50 floors, I don't even know if it's possible within a 60-day time frame. I know it is going back to 90 days, but I don't know within that 60-day time frame if you could actually hit 50 floors in here. I do not think it was possible because remember, going through and completing these floors are not yielding EXP. The only EXP you're getting is out of this fountain of time right here, meaning that it was incredibly difficult to actually get through that game mode. Now the temporal feedback, this again has been kind of adjusted. You can see, I believe this is a little bit less when it comes to the resources, but you also do have the Meadow Courage. So if you're buying other things in AFK Arena, if you're a whale, if you're a dolphin, whatever it may be, if you're buying other things in AFK Arena, you can actually get these Medal of Courage. The Medal of Courage, of course, is what you're utilizing within the shop. So you can actually go over there and buy what you want in the shop, which they updated the swap selection, the award selection as well. So looking at this, we had 5 cards here, we had 5 cards here, and I believe it was 5 cards here, or no, 10 cards, maybe 10 and 10. So I know in totality, we had 20 cards before. Those would probably be 5 and 5. We had 20 cards in all, but now when you're looking, guys, it is 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. That was the original amount. So if you remember the old Temple Rift, if you went through all 800 floors, you actually got 40 of these time emblems, which I love how they set this up, guys. I am okay with them taking the time emblems or taking the cards out of the floors and putting them in here, because essentially you'd get the same amount. So either they're going to give you these badge of valor to get the heroes you want, and for a lot of players, this gives you a choice, which I, again, absolutely love, where if you're looking to build out Solus or Brutus, which are my two highest recommendations, you're going to have the ability, if you can go through those 300 floors, to actually just buy out the hero versus buying out the cards, which again makes a lot of sense. Because if you look here, guys, if you're getting 40 cards, chances are, again, probability wise, that you're not going to get an awakened version of a hero. But it's also really good because if you're a player that already has Solus and Brutus already built, you can go ahead and you can pick up the time emblems in here to continue the development for the newer heroes that you have. Aziz, I would not build. And at this point, guys, if you have not started the awakened version of Taylene, or if you do not have her built, I wouldn't build her at all at this point, just because she is falling down the tier list, and we know there are more heroes coming, which there might be a little bit of a sneak peek at the end of the video, guys, for what might be coming, just based on some comments and stuff that we're getting over on Reddit and Discord. So now, in addition, guys, when it comes to the Temporal Rift itself, again, I love the badges, I love how it's built, but when you look here, they adjusted the loot. Look at the loot, guys. This is insane when it comes to the loot that we're seeing in here. Look at the cores. Guys, literally that every 5 floors is giving you cores. This is insane amount of loot. Even looking here, guys, so we get 300 of these, 90 scrolls, we get 12 tier 4 stones, we get another 11,000 right here. So now we're getting 11,000 of those valor medals of valor. 11,000 is what it showed in there, guys, which means we can use 6 to buy a hero, and we can actually go and buy other stuff in the shop. We know before it was 6,000 was all that you got through its entirety. So if you ran all 300 stores, you only got 6,000 of these badge of valor. Now you're going to have well over, because I've already earned 1,600. So what's that? 12,600 that is available in totality within the Temple Rift. Kind of crazy with the amount of loot in here. But also looking further down here, guys, 4,000. That's pretty crazy, guys. 4,000 right there with our tree juice. But looking at it, 4,850 in our cores, or in our shards, and 4,100 of our cores. That again is huge, guys. 900 beast food, which again is huge. Even some of the resource chests in here, and they're also giving us 40 Stargazer cards, which again is kind of crazy. So not only are they giving all of those Stargazer cards that you can purchase over in the shop, but they are also giving Stargazer cards in here, guys. This is massive. This is a massive amount of loot that we're going to be picking up here. And then of course they have the rift chests, which again are going to be red chests out of there, which is awesome because there's nowhere else. But if you need food, if you need poke coins, things of that nature, they put all of these chests in here to build this up. This is amazing. I mean, I'm at a loss for words right now, because there is there's so much additional loot in here, guys. This is crazy to see how much they pack this thing full. All right, guys, so that'll do it for our Temple Rift. But like I had said, guys, there is a rumor going around with what Dolly was saying. Now, we did check a little bit of this out yesterday. So looking at Dolly, Dolly has a line in here that we wanted to look at. And it is right here. When the Hypogeans wreak havoc, the god will once again unleash its glorious power. It is said that she is a murderous deity that never listens to the prayers of mortals. Wonder if that's true. So players are saying this is a direct relation to, of course, looking over here, guys, Athalia, that we are going to be seeing the awakened version of Athalia. They did a timeline. It matches up for when the hero comes out, or when they announce the new hero. The timeline is going to match up. And in her story, so a lot of people went through the story and said that is a line that is from her lore. So again, they're putting 2 and 2 together. I would be very, very happy and excited to see an awakened version of Athalia, guys. Such a very cool hero. If you have been playing for AFK Arena for a while, I am Justice. I cannot be judged. She is just a monster. Still has a lot of utilization within the treasure scramble. But overall, guys, she was, and I believe she was the absolute first celestial hero that we ever seen. We seen her, and we seen Aziz, the original version of Aziz. I believe, again, those were the first heroes that unlocked or announced the Celestials and the Hypogens that were joining AFK Arena. Then, of course, Arthur was for the Dimensionals. But, guys, it could be the Awakened version of Athalia. So we're going to have to see if that rings true. If it holds true and it's going to be that Awakened version of Athalia, again, I would be super excited to see that. As long as they keep her true to her form, guys. She's a massive crowd control stunning hero. They need to make her the same. It almost seems like she's, you know, a version of the Awakened version of Thane or Orin, but adding an Awakened version of Athalia, again, would be really, really cool. So, all right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.